morning, friends. I wanted to share with you all my typical morning routine on a homeschool morning. I like to get up by 6:30, but I didn't sleep much last night, so I overslept a little this morning and didn't wake up until about 7. After I get out of bed, I go into the bathroom and brush my hair and splash a little water on my face and just try to wake up for a minute. Then I head straight to the coffee pot for my first cup of the day. My sweet, sweet husband makes the coffee the night before and sets it to brew on its own the next morning, so it's all ready for me when I get to the kitchen, which is heavenly. While my cream is frothing, I'll fill up my water bottle and start drinking water. I like to drink at least 8 ounces before I have my coffee in order to jumpstart my metabolism. I like to drink at least 100 ounces of water a day. That doesn't always happen, but that's at least the goal. Once I have my coffee, I head into the living room to start my devotions. Since I woke up late this morning, my early riser Gabe was already up and watching Superbook. Superbook is the only show they're allowed to watch in the morning, and they can only have the TV on from about 7 to 7:30. The kids have to stay in their rooms until 7, and that usually gives me about 30 minutes to do my devotions in peace, but since I woke up late today, I'm getting it in where I can. I really try hard not to get on my phone at all until after my devotions are over. Sometimes I don't even take my phone into the living room with me so that it won't be a temptation. Soon after I began my devotions, the baby woke up, so I went in to get him, changed his diaper, and got his milk ready. Emmy Grace was awake by this time too, and I got some sweet snuggles with those two for a little while. It was nearing 7:30, so I went in to wake my latest riser, Landon, who is still snoozing away, as is typical for him on most mornings. It took some work, but I finally got him awake. Keeping it real on this morning routine with y'all as I changed some dirty sheets. We attempted to put Emmy to bed last night without a pull-up and weren't too successful. I don't think she's quite ready for that yet, but we'll just keep trying and see what happens. The kids requested eggs and toast for breakfast this morning, so we all worked together to prepare that. Gabe's getting pretty efficient in the kitchen and is a big help in the mornings. We like to take our time in the mornings because we really enjoy slow mornings. That's one of my top 5 things I love the most about homeschooling, since I'm not a morning person. I love that we can really take our time and savor some sweet moments together instead of rushing out the door and not seeing each other all day. Some days, the constant feeding of all these littles and the constant cleanup can feel tiresome and a little overwhelming. But I'm always reminding myself that they won't always need me to make breakfast for them. They won't always be this little. They won't always want to snuggle with me on the couch in the mornings. So I try to savor every moment and remember that I've been put here on this earth to love and to serve. And the joy that comes from walking in that is just indescribable. After breakfast, I start getting myself ready for the day. I wash my face, put on some brightening serum. This one I'm using is the All Bright C Serum from Beauty Counter. And then I put on a little SPF face lotion. This is one by CeraVe that I love. While I'm letting my lotion kind of soak into my face, I'll raise the blinds and make my bed. I'm one of those crazy people who really like having my bed made every day. I just feel like it starts my whole routine for my day. And even if the whole house is a wreck, if my bed is made, it makes it all seem less chaotic somehow. Then I put a little makeup on. Since I'll just be staying home today, I just did a quick little 5-minute face. I've actually recently ditched most of my toxic makeup and switched to some cleaner options, and I've seen a huge difference in the appearance of my skin. Maybe that's something I'll share with you guys soon, but I've just noticed that my makeup goes on easier, my skin just looks so much brighter and youthful, and I am just really loving it. So hopefully I'll get to share that with you guys soon. If that's something that you guys would want me to do, just leave me a message down in the comments below and let me know if you would like to see that from me. This is also about the time where I would usually try to get a quick workout in, like 20 or 30 minutes long, but today is a rest day, so you won't be seeing that from me today, but this is typically when I try to get that in. If I don't get it in the morning, I'll do it in the late afternoon. After I do my makeup and get dressed for the day, I do a few house chores like picking up and dishes and getting the smaller kids dressed and ready for the day. While I'm doing all this, the kids are usually doing chores all over the house and outside and taking care of the animals and brushing their teeth and all of those things. Once they finish their chores, they usually go to the schoolroom and start on their morning warm-up binders, and they will do that until I get down there with them to start morning time. Today, Landon was outside feeding the chickens and he discovered a turtle in the yard, so of course we all had to run out there and see the turtle, and it was really cute, and the kids really enjoyed getting to see that this morning. Around 9 o'clock, I usually try to get the baby down for his first nap of the day. He was being extra cute this morning, blowing kisses to Gabe over and over. I love this little guy. Next, I make myself a quick breakfast. I try to be sure I'm getting protein, fat, and fiber at every meal. And if you've seen my meal prep video, you know I love to make overnight oats. I do this at the beginning of the week and it lasts me all week long. So that's what I'm having today. I just topped my overnight oats with some coconut flakes and some walnuts, and it was really delicious. The kids weren't quite done with their chores and warm-up binders yet, so I had a little time to sit and eat my breakfast and finish my Bible reading before heading down to the schoolroom. Usually I eat my breakfast while I'm doing school with them, so it was a nice change to get a minute to eat it by myself this morning. After that, I fix myself another cup of coffee and I head down to the schoolroom and we start our morning time. We usually do morning time from 9 to about 10, and then I work independently with Landon and Emmy while Gabe works by himself in his room. Sometimes he will have some questions for me and I'll go in and help him with different things, but usually he can do most of it by himself. And we usually do all of that until about 11. And of course, I am always heating my coffee up throughout the day. It feels like I do this 100 times a day, but I gotta have my coffee. I do try to limit it to about 2 cups a day, and occasionally I'll have a cup of decaf in the afternoon.
Tickle me. Tickle me.
Emmy is loving her Good and the Beautiful preschool curriculum, and she begs me every single day to do it with her. So I spend a few minutes every day, usually like 10 minutes, doing that with her. Once we're done with morning time and with our independent work, I'll then work with Gabe on anything he needs my help with, and then I sit for a few minutes and fill out my homeschool planner with the work that we completed for the day, because if y'all saw my planning video, y'all know that I reverse plan. So then I will clean up the school table and finish up any house chores that I need to do before I start lunch. Today I had to put the clean sheets back on the bed and start more laundry. Then I head upstairs and I start on lunch. Around 11:30 or sometimes 12, I usually start preparing lunch. We do just about the same lunch every single day. One of my children loves peanut butter and jelly, and then the other two like turkey sandwiches. So that is usually what we have with various sides. I've gotten pretty efficient at making sandwiches, and I can do it pretty fast now. It's one of the tricks of the trade of being a mom of 4, I think. I usually eat my lunch around 1 o'clock after I put the baby down for his nap, because you mamas know having a meal in peace is always so nice. So I usually wait to eat until he is down. Today I'll be having one of my meal prep meals, just reheated in the microwave, and of course it'll include a protein, fat, and fiber. After lunch, Emmy wanted to have a tea party, so I let her and Landon have a tea party together in the dining room before her nap. I love these kiddos and the fun memories they get to make together. They are such a joy. Well, that's it, friends. I hope you enjoyed this morning routine that I've shared with you. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up before you leave, and subscribe if you haven't already. Michael's waving goodbye to y'all. Thanks, guys.